good. I think we're active. Let me know in chat if you can hear me or not. We should be good. Watch this not be working. The webcam should be good. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay. What's up, everybody? Haven't done a stream in a while, so I'm a little rusty. And I already was not great at doing this. We like the intro? I'm glad. Okay. We have Devout Shrade in chat. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk about some of his stuff tonight. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, but I have the full setup, so I have the 2 screens. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's about it. Obviously back here in Florida. For some people who don't know, I'm back here for a little while at least. Definitely through July. We have great things coming up in July. Doing 2 raves, one in Atlanta with House Party. Shout out Jonah from House Party for throwing those amazing shows. Always sold out. It's crazy, the first one that I shot, they sold out, and it was at the Masquerade in Atlanta. Great time. So really excited to go back to the Masquerade and shoot there. And then we'll be shooting in the hometown, Pensacola, Florida, at the Vinyl the following week. So that'll be a really good time. After that, doing some additional work here on the Red Cloud front. More Invader. And I think that we are going to have Invader rough cut done by end of August. That's what that's the goal, is end of August. Before it was end of July. We got a little caught up on this scene, and you'll see why. It's pretty involved. Had to really scale some stuff back and shuffle things around, but glad I did. But I think we can get the rough cut done by end of August, and then we can start dropping in CGI, start doing some polishing, lengthening some things, I think, and shortening others. So, and then doing the audio. But this edit has been brutal. This has been a brutal edit. I don't know if anybody has watching has edited a feature film, but usually I find narrative stuff to usually be straightforward, but the editing is so specific on here that it has taken me a while. I think to the credit of the film, though. So we can pull up some of that actually. Get this going. By the way, if there's a lag or if I cut out, there's a thunderstorm going on back here. Despite the light, I'm surprised it looks that bright in the webcam. But yeah, it's been storming really bad. So hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna pull up some of Invader. Of course, the audio's not gonna sync. Let me go back real quick and let me pull up this instead. I just want to make sure the audio is going to work on this export. For some of these, it's video only export without the audio. Yeah. So. One second, guys. Let's do. We'll do the 22 minutes, and then I can just show the other scene in here, actually. But I'm going to show some of the new stuff to give you an idea real quick, though. We are pretty deep in. So I am all the way out to... go way over here. I'm basically at the 35-minute mark right now, and I've been keeping it really lean. That may not seem like a lot, but I want it where right at 40, right at 37 really, I want it to be halfway through, or starting to halfway. And the reason why is that I wanted to be able to go back in after the rough cut, and if I want to be judicious and add the nice, you know, flowery shots and stuff like that, I wanted to be able to do that after. So I don't know, I think it's important to keep things as tight as possible, and that was some really good feedback I got from my buddy Alex Schultz, and made me redo my full intro after I kind of sent him the first one, and I was better for it. So, but we will go ahead and let me pull this up. We'll watch 22 minutes of Invader. This is the rough cut, but you'll get some rough cut audio. Let me mute this fucking music. Okay.
When I call, I expect you to answer after the first ring. Not the third. Certainly not the fifth. How long is this gonna take?
50 minutes is what I'm guessing, once we're inside. Yeah, here he is.
Relax. Just like the time before that. And the time before that.
As that video and details on the investigation.
Oh really? That's just gonna stay there.
Negative K, nothing further, just take care, be in the corner.
I love Peter's voice in this, like Mr. Peters. You'll do what I say. It's so intense the way he's saying it.
Two masked men broke into a major firm overnight. Concerns about the firm's security.
Before accessing
The company's dealing sensitive files.
An estimated 1.5 million transactions per hour. Routine patrols around the building to keep both employees and themselves safe.
I forgot about this scene. I can't believe. I know that sounds insane,
They
but
ambushed
security guard before
security guard, leaving behind chaos.
Counterpoint describing it as a scary situation.
Okay.
While police believe that escalation in violence is inevitable.
last shot's gotta change. That made no fucking sense. That's weird. This music is by Heather Pearls. Jacob, friend of the show, Jacob. Really awesome guy. Make sure to listen to this stuff. I got absolutely lucky with the music for this film. We have Heather Pearls.
We already scoped out the place. He's not. There's nobody home. Okay. I'm hanging up. Bye.
Mesh, Geraldo Bernocchi, Tangerine Dream, and Bill Laswell, drummer for Swans and Killing Joke. He's also contributing. Pretty excited about that.
Because there are different opposing theories in this case, unfortunately, sometimes we do have to ask questions that people don't want to be asked. As you well know, that's part of the job. It's not something that we came up with on our own. Let's say with this one, it's just part of the investigation. It can be something that's adversarial at all. I'll ask a question. You want to take a minute to think about it? It's fine. I'm not judging you.
I love his look. He just like that stare that Billy does in this shot. So good.
State your name for the record.
Right now you can see the importance of having like Foley and how important audio is. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Go. Shut up.
Check the computer.
I don't fucking know what it says.
Look, guys,
If you're just joining us, this is the first 22 minutes, the rough cut of Invader. I've shown this a few times, but I'm going to show a little bit more tonight of what we've been working on.
I don't give a fuck, Howard! Hey, keep them in line. Shut up, your bitch.
Baby, I just need you to be quiet, okay? I need you to be quiet. And look,
That's right,
whatever
Howard.
you guys need,
Calm
I
her
can
down.
figure this out.
We'll take whatever we fucking want, Howard. Doesn't matter why we're here, and my gun's on your fucking neck. I will do whatever the fuck I want to her, Howard.
Just don't touch her, and if you guys let me up, I can...
Shut the fuck up, Howard! Whatever we need, we're already taking, Howard. You can take a look at the fucking dirt.
You can take a look at the fucking dirt. It's so good. He ad-libbed that too.
Because there are different opposing theories in this case, it can be something that's adversarial. As you well know, that's part of the job. That's part of the job. I'm judging. Opposing theories.
Everybody asks if that's CGI. It's not. I don't know how we got those birds like that. It's just insane.
I'll ask the question and I'll take it to it's fine.
Matt said.
I don't care what Matt said. You said I could relax.
Brian, you remember when you told me that? You lost control.
And then you shot somebody.
You weren't there, Peters.
You shot a pregnant woman, Brian.
She had a fucking gun.
You shot her, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah, that's kind of a rough one. What's crazy though is I'm just going to be syncing the Tascam audio to this, and for some of these shots, the Black Magic audio is really good. It's kind of crazy how good it is.
A man's palace, there are two ways through life. The way of nature and the way of grace. We have choose which one you'll follow.
I'll turn this down just a little bit.
Grace doesn't try to please itself. Accepts being slighted, forgotten, disliked. Accepts insults and injuries.
There's been like 3 people who are like, so does this mean the main character is trans? I'm like, you watch the rest of the movie? Yeah, that's what it's about. It makes, like, that's so funny to me.
Nature only wants to please itself. But others to please it too. Likes to mold it with it.
This took forever. Too fucking great.
To have its own way.
Like that shot specifically took forever to grade.
It finds reasons to be unhappy. All the love is shining bright. Love is smiling on all things. They taught us that no one who loves the way of grace ever comes to a bad end. I will be true to you. Whatever comes.
Thank you both for coming today. I love this place. So peaceful. Right?
Fuck is this?
You have a job for us?
Yes, you do. Oh. Both of you.
Fuck you, I didn't.
about murder is awfully difficult to cover up. The autopsy report for that man and woman. It's not about the money anyway. It's about blood.
Fuck you. I don't owe you shit.
Who's this?
My insurance policy. He has graciously volunteered his services to make sure that you two do exactly as I say.
Obedience training.
Blood's the only currency I accept. Money's for the shameless, the heathen. Oh, you'll do what I say when I say, or you can burn with the rest of the poor bastards you both murdered. I own both of you now. I will use you as I see fit.
One in my home that doesn't belong.
Real quick.
He has something.
You'll do what I say when I say. Or you can burn with the rest of the poor bastards you both murdered. I own both of you.
I remember explaining this specific little sequence right here to Charade and Disparel, the other two guys at Red Cloud. I just remember how schizo I sounded trying to explain what I wanted to do right here. I just remember I'm like, this is the first time I really just can't explain what I'm trying to shoot, so I had to just do it in person.
I will use you as I see fit.
There's one in my home that doesn't belong. He has something that I desire.
I will use you as I see fit. Do as I desire.
Well, that is 22 minutes of it. There's definitely a little bit more we can show tonight. Yeah, from concept to creation. Yeah, pretty happy all around with how things are going. I gotta say, I am quite happy. I think right here, I can play a little bit more. So this is right after that scene. By the way, there's a fucking airplane going on right over my head, so apologies for that. We'll see if this works. We'll see how effective playing it through here is. Put this at like, yeah, half resolution. We will pick it up right from this spot. So here is, we're gonna go out to like 37 minutes. I'm just gonna play it straight through.
Breaking news at nightclub. Shooting inside.
No suspects have been identified so far.
Constant escalation in violence is concerning.
So, we need to talk.
The body was taken care of. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh shit. My bad.
Moses.
Let's try to turn it down just a little bit. This is why you want to make a person on
just
set.
shot a man. I'm tempted to do it again.
On screen. We should never have ugly people on screen.
Is it that easy for you to pull the trigger now?
It's 5 pounds of pressure.
Did you apply that pressure to Brian?
What are you asking?
I know what you mean.
I was thinking about the earlier thing. I know what you are. God, it's so funny. Crazy shot from Mr. Johnson on the camera with that lightning bolt. So there's phone dialogue going on right now. That's the ADR part of the process. Yeah, it's about straight.
Naturally wants to please itself. It others to please it too. Likes to lord it. Have its own way.
So there's pretty much dialogue, voiceover through all of that. And some of these are like, when I do editing, I like to kind of leave the editing notes in there. So I have like a track above all my footage where it's kind of tracking the dialogue. And I try to think about how they say it, that way I can like time the footage with it, but it doesn't always work. Go back real quick. Oh, is it gonna play? There we go. I wanna pause in this specific little shot right here. I don't think anybody will notice this while watching the film. I plan to have a lot more of that.
When I was here, I wanted to be there. When I was there, all I could think of was getting back into the jungle.
Yeah, there was not supposed to be any additional music.
Unfortunately, sometimes we do have to ask questions that people don't want to be asked.
I had to leave those ungraded because those 8K R5C clips are just such a bitch, dude. The rest of this is just kind of filler right there. But that's where we're at. Clay's like an evil space ghost. I agree. He kind of is. If I could have, I would have gotten George for this. George Lowe. That guy in person was insanely funny. That guy, his voice is just epic, but that's his natural voice. That's the crazy thing. I'll say sometimes he has a little bit of like a southern flair to it, but Clay is from southern Florida though, and it's really interesting. Or not Clay, George Lowe. Clay Croker is from Atlanta. But it's funny because when I named the character, I guess maybe subconsciously I did name it after Clay Croker, my friend who was the voice of Zorak. But at the time, I was thinking of Clay from Tarzan, like the hunter guy. That's who I was originally like thinking of when I came up with the word Clay, but then obviously it kind of worked. So, yeah, I think like during this segment, I'm intersplicing shots of him killing that family. So this is kind of the reveal, and the whole reveal of this is that Brian is essentially saying, well, we know who shot first. We know who really did the killing. And so this is kind of revealing that a little bit. But yeah, that's where we are at though. And that is, once this is done, it'll be roughly halfway through. So I wanted to keep it tight. There's certain things like that definitely need to be tightened up editing wise, and little fixes that need to be made. But I always think I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out, I have to say. I'm gonna leave it on that real quick. But I don't know who's all in the chat. I can see Shrade is in chat. I don't know if anybody else is here. If you're here, sound off and say hi. But yeah, that's about it. I think we're gonna have this done end of August though. The rest of the scenes to me flow very naturally. I really wanted to make sure that, it may not seem like it right now because the audio has not been like dropped in, but with the audio that we have, I wanted to make sure people understand what's going on. I feel like sometimes with kind of art house experimental films, one of the things I notice that people say the most is, so like, what the fuck is going on, or something like to that effect. And I don't want that to be the case for Invader. I like people knowing what's going on, which is the main character becoming a trans shooter, and that's what this is all about really, is that he didn't accept himself being trans, and because of this he had to shoot up all these people, all these innocent goons in the forest. But it's pretty wild though where we go with this, and there's little things, and especially like visual stuff like this to me, like this seems very like action packed right here, and with the VFX it will be, but there's more like on beat slicing I really want to do on this scene. I think back here. Yeah, right here. No. Yeah, there's some crazy imagery in this. This right here. It's nuts. I'm very proud of this. So, but it's crazy though how it hasn't changed that much from the script, but taking away certain things out of the script gives it a certain mystique, and that's what I really like about all this. Not trying to puff my own gas here, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. So that is it on Invader for tonight, anyway. Let's see here. Let me get some music going in real quick. I'm really bad about checking the chat. I don't look at the chat for like 8 years, but I think that's gonna be it though. Is I didn't want to have like a huge show or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of talk and oh, there's a couple of things I did want to bring up. I'm gonna bring up some music real quick though while I talk about it. Some Thievery Corporation. Really excited though to be doing those raid videos again. We have Devout Shrade in chat. He is working on a feature film. I'm not going to talk about it too much yet until he's ready to show that off himself, but we just got back from Miami shooting some of that, and that was very fun. And he's using the... Where did I put it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, I'm not going to reach over it. Oh, no, it's right here. Let me turn on my light. It's kind of... We got kind of dark here. We have the Nikon ZR. I have a 50mm attached to it with an adapter, so it's more like a 75mm. What a fun camera this has been, though. I thought about doing a video on this, especially for people getting into videography and indie filmmaking in general. I think this is a really great camera, though. Different Alex, but my other friend named Alex, turned me on to this camera. He was a huge Sony FX3 guy. This camera slaps though. I really like this. So, not a huge fan of the small rig cage on this one, even though the handle is good. I would prefer a different cage, so I'll probably get that. But I'm excited to get some Z-mount lenses, some primes, just kind of a different ecosystem going on. But other than that, I think that's about it. So, I don't know who's all here in chat. It's been so... Here, it's right here. It's been so long since I've streamed, so I'm a little rusty on interacting with the chat and seeing who's all like in here. But if I missed you and you are watching, then I apologize. But I think that's going to wrap it for tonight. So I'm going to try to stream again, and I plan on doing kind of a music video edit or something like that, and just, again, kind of casual talk. I know we watched a good amount of Invader tonight, but we'll see how that goes. Bomb myself. Alright guys, you have a good one. Bye-bye.